Imagine this. It's 20,000 years ago. A hunter draws strange marks on a cave wall, small scratches, little lines grouped together. At first glance, they look like random doodles, but in truth, they're the very first signs of mathematics. Those marks were tallies, a way to count how many animals were hunted or how many days had passed. And just like that, a story began. The story of mathematics, one of humanity's greatest adventures. The birth of numbers. As humans settled into villages, math became survival. Farmers in Mesopotamia and Egypt used numbers to measure land, track harvests, and divide food. The Egyptians developed geometry to build the pyramids, aligning those massive stones with stunning precision. In Babylon, mathematicians created one of the earliest number systems and even figured out methods to solve quadratic equations, thousands of years before modern classrooms existed. Mathematics was no longer just about counting. It became a tool for building civilizations, the golden age of ideas. Fast forward to ancient Greece, where mathematics transformed into something deeper, a quest for truth and beauty. Thinkers like Pythagoras, Euclid, and Archimedes weren't just solving problems, they were asking fundamental questions. What is a line? What is a proof? Euclid wrote The Elements, a book that would remain a mathematical Bible for over 2,000 years. For the Greeks, math wasn't only practical, it was philosophical, the language of logic and the key to understanding the universe, from east to west. But the story didn't stop there. Across India, brilliant minds developed the concept of zero and the decimal system, an idea so revolutionary that today, all of modern computing rests on it. In the Islamic Golden Age, scholars like Al-Khwarizmi, whose name gives us the word algorithm, expanded algebra and introduced systematic problem-solving methods. Mathematics spread across cultures like a universal language, connecting civilizations that had never even met. Mathematics in the modern world. By the time of the Renaissance, math had become the engine of progress. Galileo called it the language of nature. Newton and Leibniz invented calculus, giving us the power to describe motion, gravity, and change itself. From there, mathematics fueled the Industrial Revolution, the rise of engineering, and later, the birth of modern physics and computer science. Every leap humanity took, whether to the moon or into cyberspace, was guided by mathematical thinking. And now, here we are in the 21st century. Mathematics sits quietly inside every piece of technology we use, from smartphones to satellites. It powers artificial intelligence, machine learning, and big data. It secures our online transactions with cryptography. It predicts climate patterns and even helps decode the mysteries of DNA. And in the future, mathematics will lead us into quantum computing, advanced robotics, and discoveries we can't even imagine yet. Just as those tally marks on a cave wall began the journey, the math we invent today is carving the path for tomorrow. So, mathematics is not just a subject in your textbook. It's a human story, our story. It began with simple scratches on stone and has grown into the invisible force behind every technology shaping our lives. And here's the most exciting part. This story isn't finished yet. You and I are living in the next chapter. And who knows, maybe you will be the one to write it.